Compare that to the Chinese cases. Anti-doping chief passes verdict on Jannik Sinner amid ongoing CAS investigation. Jannik Sinner is currently having a successful title defense in Melbourne, and is set to face Marcos Giron in the third round at the Australian Open 2025. Although the world number one is in hot form, his campaign is also shrouded by a doping controversy. Last year, the Italian's US Open title run was under the spotlight due to a doping incident. It was announced that he had tested positive twice for an anabolic agent in March, and then his defense was accepted by an independent tribunal that it was due to unintentional contamination. Then the WADA appealed the decision to CAS, which was accepted. The CAS verdict will be passed this year. USADA Chief Executive Travis Tygart, known to have prosecuted Lance Armstrong, passed his verdict on if Sinner is a doper. If Jannik is a doper, which I don't believe he is based on the facts that have been made public, then a not guilty verdict was a perfectly appropriate outcome based on the rules and the facts, he said. Unlike TMZ 23 in China, the rules, and if you're specifically talking about the Jannik's case, the rules were followed. The transparency was upheld. Why wasn't Sinner provisionally suspended? Well, he was. But he appealed and they revoked it. That's within the regulations. Compare that to the Chinese cases. They've never even provisionally suspended athletes, and the regulations are absolutely clear on that kind of positivity. You have to be suspended. You can challenge it and an independent hearing officer can revoke the order, which is what happened in the Sinner case. So the outcome of the case was no finding of fault. He added Sinner's doping case has received a mixed reaction from fans, current and former players. Meanwhile, Novak Djokovic and Nick Kyrgios have openly criticized the investigation, stating that other players for similar cases have received harsher punishments in the past.